This is the Carnivore 2P. This is our first 2-panel offering. I know it's been a while. People have been asking us to make one for a while and been working on it for a while, but we wanted to get it right. And I think we've got a really good offering here in the 2-panel space. We've built it with our rad button connection system, so you can just pop the buttons off and lower and raise the bottom panel as needed. We have our new lay flat bridge loops. These new bridge loops, you can see the geometry, how they come in, and they basically touch right there on the inside on the top panel and the bottom panel. And what that does, we've eliminated any excess material at all. So basically the dynamic pull of the saddle body into the bridge is perfect. And by having these lay flat bridge loops, there's no knotted up or folded up pieces of webbing that could cause hot spots on your hips. We've accented the new 2P with laser cut Squadron Pieces. We've got our 4 loops up here for your harness or your suspenders or whatever you want to do. Again, Squadron here, down here on the pull loops as well. The idea with the rad system on the 2P is once you disengage the buttons, you just slide your thumb straight down the back, you drop right into those loops, and you can start adjusting that bottom panel however you need to. And then of course you can move the top panel up or down as well. Down here, this is the inside view of the saddle. We've got our Freedom belt that we've had out for a while. Again, this is excellent, especially for youth. And smaller people, because you can really take this thing down to a super small size. So we've got our Freedom belt, we've got our micro buckles here on the leg straps, and this is our new quad lock bridge. This is a patent pending bridge that we've designed specifically for this saddle. The main part of the bridge, the main line, is the same as all of our other saddles. The Prusik is the same. It operates exactly the same as our other saddles. The difference is how it's integrated into this loop. So you can see the loop, everything here, that's all one continuous loop. It's just configured in a way to make it work in the way we intended. So over here on this side, we have the free float mode. I call these bridge barrels. I don't know if that's gonna be the final name, if they're gonna change it or what, but it's a plastic insert, just a little hollow tube there, and you can have these in or take them out. But in free float mode, you'd have it installed, and what that does is it allows each leg of that bridge to self-equalize. If you want your 2-panel saddle to self-equalize, you can do that with the free float mode here on this side. Over here, I don't have a bridge barrel in. This is our micro adjust mode, and basically what you're doing here is we have these pull tabs built into the bridge, and you can see when you pull that tab, it loosens that up, which allows you to make an adjustment on that inside leg of that loop. So you've got a infinite adjustment to get the maximum comfort out of this saddle. And essentially how you do is you'll make your adjustment, hold it in place while you're hanging on that loop or that pull tab. Let go of the pull tab. Your body weight is going to seat that in place. It's going to bite down and it's going to hold in place right there. So that's the new Carnivore 2P.